Hi everyone, let's discuss about modifiers. So first of all, we discuss about what are modifiers in English grammar and like how words and phrases they enhance meaning. So what's a modifier? That question must be kept in mind before moving to any topic. Questions are essential and like definition, it's essential to discuss. So first of all, modifier, it refers to a word, phrase, or clause that adds description to a sentence. So modifiers usually they describe, clarify, or give more details about another word or phrase. So further examples, they must be understood. First of all, the red ball bounced away and she sings beautifully. So in these two examples, the bold word red and in the second example, bold word beautifully, these are modified. Now we proceed towards types of modifiers. Modifiers usually they are adjectives, adverbs, and some phrases and clauses as well. So when they are adjectives, they modify nouns or pronouns. So as an adverb, they modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. So in case of phrases and clauses, so these are group of words that act as modifier. So first of all, adjective modifiers. They modify nouns or pronouns and they answers which one, what kind, and how many. So examples, the tall man runs fast. Several books are old. So bold words like in these examples, tall and several, these are adjective modifiers. So adverb modifiers. They modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs, and they answer the questions how, when, where, why, to what extent. Examples, she ran quickly, it's very cold. So in these two examples, the word quickly and very, these are adverb modifiers. Let's proceed towards further types like that. That's the phrase modifier. So group of words that act as modifier. So common types are prepositional, so participial and infinitive. So examples are the book on the table is mine. That's prepositional phrase. And running late, she skipped breakfast. So that's participial phrase. So dangling and misplaced modifiers, they are essential to keep in mind. First of all, misplaced modifier in the wrong place in the sentence, like they are placed wrongly, and like that's not clear, like to whom they modify. And in dangling modifier, that's no clear word to modify. Simply, they are unclear as well. So examples. That's wrong use of modifier we'll observe here. She almost drove her kids to school every day. So that's wrong. And the correct sentence is she drove her kids to school almost every day. Now, almost every day, it refers to not a single day, like she used to drop her children daily to the school. So that's the proper place of modifier. Now it modifies like she used to drop her children daily, every day. So second example, running fast, the finish line was in sight. So that's wrong. Running fast, she saw the finish line in sight. Sentence structure like alongside correct modifier, it's very important to write the correct. Now running fast like she saw the finish line in sight. It modifies like she was running fast and while running fast, she saw the finish line in sight. That's the correct version. And further, we have to fix modifier errors as well. So place modifiers close to the words they describe and revise dangling modifiers to make the meaning clear. Like as in the upper example, we can observe running fast, she saw the finish line in sight. So we place the pronoun she closer to the modifier running fast. So that's essential, like we have to place the modifier at the proper place. Further tips are like we have to answer that we have to ask one question like what's being modified. So that's very important questions. And practice activity here, some examples we talk about like in practice, like as a practice. So these sentences are three sentences are here. For example, barking loudly, the post worker was scared of the dog, and he nearly drove his kids to school every day. Covered in syrup, she ate the pancakes. So correct versions. Let's understand the correct versions. Barking loudly, the postal worker was scared of the dog. That's incorrect because it seems like as the postal worker was barking because of the misplaced modifiers. Um, when we talk about correct version, so barking loudly, the dog scared the postal worker. Now it's clear as the dog was barking because it's placed nearly to the modifier barking loudly. So that's why it's now correct version, and in the above example, it's the wrong version, like as barking loudly, the post worker was scared of the dog, not the post worker. Rather, in correct examples, we wrote barking loudly, the dog scared the postal worker. So further examples, he nearly drove his kids to school every day. That's incorrect because nearly drove, it sounds like he almost did but didn't. Like the activity was not done daily. So now in correct version, he drove his kids to school nearly every day. Now it means he did the job daily, not a single day or on any specific day. Like every day he used to drove the car and dropped his children to school. So the final example is covered in syrup. She ate the pancakes. Incorrect. Like it seems like she was covered in syrup. So when in incorrect version we talk about she ate the pancakes covered in syrup. Now, like it's clarified the pancakes they were covered in syrup and not she. Finally, we talk about to understand these modifiers. We have to keep it in our view, like they add detail and clarity. So modifiers, they can be adjective, adverbs, or other phrases. So for their deeper understanding, we have to keep it in our view, the misplaced and dangling modifiers that we discussed at the end. So that's the end of this lecture. But further, we'll understand these modifiers when we'll compare them through, when we'll have a contrast against contrast, or we'll use them against adjective, and like we'll talk about modifiers versus adverbs. So clear-cut understanding will be developed there. So take care of yourself and see you soon. Thank you.